Studio. What is happening? Are
Oh
we?
my
We're
goodness.
live. Okay,
We're
cool.
live. Yeah, we're 12 seconds into the
Jesus.
live. We're here.
Hi, everybody.
Everybody grab onto the
The
seat.
fuck? I am having technical issues this morning, and I don't know why. They just are existing.
Yeah.
So here we are.
But your nails match your mug.
They don't really actually. If you zoom
Oh, okay.
in,
From back there, it looked like they
they're
did.
still. I know they do kind of, huh?
Yeah.
But no, unfortunately, they're still my Christmas nails because I just was too lazy to go down and get them fixed.
Gotcha.
So they're like really grown out right now, and they're driving me crazy. But that's fine.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Happy New Year. How are
Happy New
you?
Year. Honestly, my emotions have been wrecked.
Oh
New Year's
no.
was a hard day,
Hmm.
and yeah. I was able to sing my way out of sadness this morning though, so my energy is
Oh,
back in balance. But there is a PSA I want to give to everybody regarding this full moon,
oh yeah.
especially if you are a pet owner. So something I want to kind of bring up. I've heard it from other people, and I know it's not just me. So I'll share that story when we get some because everybody's jumping in the chat right now. So I want to make sure that people can settle in.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, for sure.
Hmm.
I know. I will say with this full moon, it's a big physical shedding full moon. I've had
Hmm.
friends in the hospital because of
Yep.
physical shedding. I've had a lot of people start their cycle. I have
Hmm.
friends that have like horrible stomach bugs. I'm like, yep, it's a physical.
Yeah.
It's a physical full moon. It's
Yeah.
doing physical stuff.
It's
So, yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
gonna
I
post on my
remember.
Instagram story really quick that we're
Oh
live.
yeah. Yeah. Great idea. Happy New Year, everybody. Hi, Amy and Casa Kasach Mama. I hope I said that right. I'm so sorry.
Handles are
Um,
hard. It's fine.
the Moonlit Messenger, Jacqueline. It's good to see you guys.
Story. Flip the
Misty.
camera around. Look at us being
Whoop
cute.
whoop. All right. Hi, Veronica.
Hello,
Erroneous.
everybody.
Yay. Danny. Cool, cool, cool. Gracie. I think I caught up. Veronica. My chat just was like, so I caught up. Ren. Hi. Good to see y'all. It's so nice. You can.
Welcome to 2026.
Oh
Does it
man.
feel different? It doesn't feel super different for me yet, but that's okay.
I I'm I'm mad at 2026. It's only been here a day.
Oh no. Krista,
No.
no.
We've made a lot of progress so far in the whole, 36 hours we've had of it.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, we got all of our dedecorating done yesterday. So that's nice.
Wow, you are
Uh-huh.
on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is still heavily birthday Christmas season for me, so I'm still rolling with
Yeah.
that. For those of you who maybe don't know, I have three children. All of their birthdays are essentially in December. They're like right outside December. So my son is in like the last 2 days of November, and then Weston's
Hmm.
the first 2 days of December, and then my both of my daughters are the first and second week of January. So
Yeah.
I am still in that throes. So the dedecorating, it's not going down for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yesterday we had our tradition. Yesterday started lovely. I'm going to
Oh,
start that way. It really
okay.
did. We had a great morning.
You got a good
Um,
book?
Yep, we went and got a book. Our tradition here is we go to the bookstore on January 1st and pick out our first read of the year. I looked for The Raven Scholar,
It's so good.
and they had it, but it was in like, I don't know if it's out in hardback yet. So I'm like,
It might not be.
since I haven't read it yet, I'm going to read it first and then pick it up. And by then, maybe it'll be in a hard copy because I like those on my bookshelf. But in our book club group chat, someone
Hmm.
had mentioned Witch Hat Atelier, which is actually a manga, but they were saying how it was giving them really cool magical vibes. So I picked that up, which made me happy.
Fun.
And we got a new board game too that's very witchy. So
Love that.
yeah,
That's so
there's a
fun.
trend. Yep. But then when we got home, um, my two dogs, so dogs generally, here's a brief astrology lesson for you. Dogs are ruled by Mars. And my two dogs have Aries moons, which is also Mars. And Mars is in Capricorn and happens to be what is considered out of bounds. It's when the planets are like way north or way south of the ecliptic, and so they're not really in the place where they should be. So they're kind of, it reminds me of the 2016 clowns that were everywhere. right? Saturn rules
I was
clowns, to
not
be
a big
fair.
clown fan.
No, I never have been. But just like this, you shouldn't be here. Why are you being all extra chaotic? We really didn't need this moment. And of course, Mars is in Capricorn exalted. The full moon coming up is in Cancer, exactly opposite Capricorn, and exactly opposite the Sun, Mars, and Venus, who are all conjoining around the same time.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of like Mars popping off, having a lot
Great.
of things supporting it popping off, and having no one to tell it no. So
Dislike.
with that, I've noticed in my household of two high energy martial dogs, there's been a lot of chaos. But I've also I've had neighbors' dogs going after people and me and other and like things in my walk this morning. A dog just like turned around and went after me, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep walking. Like, your Mars can't be my Mars. It's fine. So I've noticed a lot of dogs having that issue. Some people are saying their cats also. Cats traditionally are Saturnian, but like I feel like our current domesticated animals are pretty much in that Mars category. And so that's what we're experiencing. And I also want to point out, like in Zelda's case, she got a little testy. And we decided, especially once we saw the astrology, like this is a situation that Zelda has, and we're noticing it now. That doesn't mean that we just wait for the transit to end and it'll be over. Because that's not how life works, right? It showed us that there's a thing. This has given us the ability to notice the thing. And we are actually going to be working with a behavioral veterinarian, which I'm really excited about. They're non-binary. They're phenomenal. I can't wait to like really get started. But they're going to help us figure out what Zelda needs and how to like help that not be a problem anymore, and actually accommodate what a shock. So
Yeah.
it's going to be fun. Yeah.
That would be
so
good because
the
she's intense sometimes.
yeah, she's got moments. Yeah. And she is trained, and we've done training and all of those things. And, she just needs a little extra help. Right now, she's sleeping on top of a stuffed animal and being adorable, which is great. But her anxiety seems to be really extra. Recently, we're moving around the furniture in the living room, and she just does not like it. So we'll see. We'll
But
figure it out.
still, girlfriend, things are
mean-
gonna move. It's gonna
But
be
she's-
okay.
Yeah, but I mean, that's how
Yeah.
she is. So
I know. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, girlfriend, no.
I mean, to us, it's the living room. To her, it's the whole world. So, yeah, we'll get it figured out, though. Yeah. So, if you have been experiencing things, we were talking on our book club call today. We had our live call. Other people are also noticing that dogs who tend to get a little bit antsy or sassy are having moments right now, too. Yeah. Yeah. And also, don't ignore it. Make sure you address it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I got
it's a
Weston
cookie with
a
Saturn.
duvet for Christmas, like a big fluffy duvet for our bed. And it has a nice cover, whatever. So Callum has just been the happiest dog in the history of time because every option he has to go to the bedroom now and hop up on the bed and like curl up in like the cocoon of the duvet, he has taken. So he has been extra chill because he
That's
has a
awesome.
deep desire to sleep on cushy things.
That's nice. So the handle that I'm butchering consistently, and I apologize. I think it's Cossack or Cossack Mama said they're also having the New Year's blues, but they asked for something to help bring in the fun and poof us. So that's really
Look at
nice.
us.
Yeah.
You manifested it. We're here.
So you used your Malcolm voice there, which reminded me of Malcolm. And and on New Year's Eve, I was watching like New Year's hit across the world. I was watching some live broadcasts. When it hit in Greece, I messaged him. I haven't heard back yet. I think he's still on the boat. But I was just like, Happy New Year. I'm so excited to see you. It's going to
That's
be great.
awesome. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. This New Year, we played an epic game of Mario Party. We had a friend come over because
Nice.
she was like just chilling and no one really wanted to do anything. I was like, you can come over and share in our tradition of confettiing our entire house if you'd like to. And she did. And that was great. So she came over and we played an epic game of Mario Party for like 4 hours. Shadow slaughtered us like brutally. It
Not
was
surprised.
vicious. The stars were in the double digits and it was painful. Yeah. we had pain. But it's okay. I only came in second. It's fine. And then it finished like 20 minutes before midnight. So then we'd confettied everything and celebrated midnight, and it was fun. We always confetti our whole house. And if you think like, really? Yes, really. Like it gets not our whole house, but we do our entire living room with like the confetti that you get at like sporting events, like the long ones.
Yeah, yeah.
And we confetti it up, and it's magic because every time you find a piece of confetti all year long, which inevitably you will because you can't just clean it, you get happy again because you had all the happy energy like everywhere. It's fun.
I like that. That's one of my like the traditions that you have that I think is the coolest. You guys have a lot of cool traditions, but it's a nice
Thank you.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was fun. And then yesterday, the same friend was like, "Hey, there's a free sound bath and breath work thing in town. You want to go?" And I was like, "Yep." So I started off the year doing a breath work sound bath. It was nice. My hips are fucked. Fun fact: my hips do not like laying on the ground like that.
Oh,
I know. I was like, "Oh, okay, that's not great." So I was a little bit of like rotating my body the whole time, but it was a really nice sound bath. It was lovely.
aw.
It was lovely. So that was fun.
Yeah. We got a lot of people in the comments who have been playing some nice games and things this year.
Oh, I love
Also,
that.
Danny, I feel you with your Zelda.
Yeah, it's a nice little gaming moment. I'm in a space where like I don't want to get the Switch 2 because I love my Switch. It got it in Japan. It's a good Switch. And I don't need the Switch 2, but also now they're only releasing games on the Switch 2, and I'm like, well, this is stupid. I hate
know.
this.
It should be reverse or backwards compatible.
It should be backwards compatible.
Like, there's no way it shouldn't be, but
Especially between two devices. Like, it's not
I
like
have-
the PlayStation where you can get all the way back to PlayStation 2 or whatever, but like,
Yeah.
like come on. This is
Yeah.
Switch and Switch 2. Like, we should be
there's like
backwards
hardly a
compatible.
difference between the systems. Yeah, I have a lot of collector's edition Zelda versions of consoles and things because they get me every time. So now my original Switch is here. The one that I managed to snag when I was out at Tahoe that one time, and I was like, I had
Yeah.
notifications for it and popped it. That will sit here, and I'll be able to look at it. But I got to
Yes,
use my
Christy, you
Switch 2
should
this
send
week.
Marie our love. Give her hugs.
Christy, yes,
Christy said that
absolutely. Yeah.
there's Marie's going to stop by. Should I send you her greetings? I'm like, yes.
Yes,
Give
yes,
her our
100%. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just
Oh,
wanted
no
to make sure I
worries.
caught that comment before I forgot about it.
Yeah. But yeah, I got to use my Switch 2 for the first time on our Wednesday Twitch stream this week. It was actually, there was a noticeable difference, and I was surprised.
Really?
Yeah. It was like, faster, smoother graphics, better colors and stuff. There, of course, because I'm using a Zelda game, they have like a download to make it the Switch 2 version. So that plays a lot into it, but it wasn't even on the console itself. It was on my computer screen, and I was like, oh no. I actually had to adapt to how much faster it was. So I died a lot trying to be like, oh, you responded already. It's kind of like when you went from dial-up to DSL. Not as broad of a contrast, but yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah. I didn't
still,
want
I still
to.
protest.
Yeah,
I still
I
protest
should-
on a core level.
I think if I didn't have the stream, I probably wouldn't have gone for a Switch 2 as early as I'm doing. But I just feel like there's a lot about it that it's like you're pushing us into a place where we shouldn't have to go. Someone said, aren't the games backwards compatible? The thing is now games are just intangible.
Yeah.
So because there won't be cartridges, you won't be able to get them on your Switch in the same way. It's actually now in the software more than hardware, which is
It's bad.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
oh, someone says Dreamlight Valley is much better on Switch 2.
No! Don't say
I
this
didn't
to
say
me,
it. I didn't
Nikki.
say it.
Hi, Nikki, by the way. I'm so glad you're here. But also, no, Nikki's going to come with us to Peru.
Peru.
Um, no!
No.
Stop selling me on its points.
Oh,
I
yeah.
Oh, I do like Dreamlight Valley though so much, so that is a good selling point, honestly,
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, there's a
have a
couple
lot of
games
fun
that I'm
there.
interested in getting into,
my
but it's
gosh.
like I got stuff to do first. So
Oh,
Yeah.
I am starting now that we are in 2026 officially. Okay, really quick. We did an episode about our predictions, so I think that's the episode that,
That
just
was-
came out, right?
the one that just came out this week was the predictions. Yes.
Yeah,
Confirm
so-
that for me in the chat because
Yeah, was it this
Yes.
one? If
for us
not,
that
it's
was
just
2
the
weeks
one
ago that
coming
we
up.
recorded it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
For us, it's the one. If not, it's the one coming up. Anyway,
I understood that Paddington
I do want to
reference.
say I've been describing the next 3 years as the Tower card, which I don't think I
Yeah.
talked about on like the actual episode as much.
I don't think you did, but I agree with you.
But the way that it looks, just so you guys know, and I think it's optimistic as hell. So like, I want to be really clear with that. I'm really stoked about describing them as the Tower card. Okay. I'm the way that it looks to me is this year is where stuff breaks, but we need it to break. Like we want to break. This
Yeah.
is like good. This is good.
We
breaking.
need change.
Yeah,
Do you
this
want
is-
things to stay the same?
Yeah. Okay, good. It was this episode.
Yeah.
Operating off the right thing.
Yes.
So it literally is. This is the breaking year. Stuff breaks. Stuff that no longer serves us breaks. We want that. That is good.
Yep.
Next year we start to rebuild. We start to clean up the ashes of the broken stuff and like rebuild stuff up in 2027. Then in 2028, that stuff actually starts to work. So when I look at the 3 years, I'm like, this is the Tower card moment of this cycle. Which, if you're feeling frustrated with stuff that is like not serving us, capitalism, that's what you're experiencing. You're experiencing it's about to break. Like that's what's going on. My eyes all watering right now. But yeah, that's what's. Oh look, someone else commented about how awful capitalism is. Correct.
Correct.
It is.
Yeah.
It's also dying, so that's fine.
Yeah.
But that just so you know, that's what we're experiencing. That's like the throes that we are within. And that doesn't mean your personal life has to reflect that too. I'm talking as like a collective sphere. That's kind of what we're looking at. So yeah, like on a personal level, I have a lot of optimism for 2026. I really truly do. I think that there's a lot of really cool things that are going to come up. I think the adventure elements of 2026 are fucking exciting and fun. I want to adventure. I want to have like that playfulness and that travel, and that feels really cool. Come with us.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Honestly, our adventures are the things, because when I look at the astrology of the next few years, there's still there's a lot.
Sorry, my coffee just did the splash thing. You know when you like move it too
yeah.
fast and it goes ksh,
For no
it just
reason,
did that
it just
all over
spits on
everything.
you.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys saw me splash zone myself just then, but I did.
Yeah.
And I don't have any tissues or anything. I ran out of them a couple days ago. Oh no! It's okay. We'll just rub it on my pants. The pants are washable. We can just rub it on the pants. Shh. No one saw anything. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. It like got on my face. It was like a splash. Oh. Okay. Yes, like my book coming out. That's a fun thing.
Yeah. So this year I have, I don't know, it's one of those moments where I say for the next 3 years, like brace yourself, but also like, because it's not happy-go-lucky, right? Like you said, it's Tower card-esque.
It's a tower right here, yeah.
Yeah. And I honestly, looking at the astrology, even for 27 and 28, there's some work to do in big ways. It's wild how each year there's some kind of like a whoa kind of thing in it. So I know that we're coming into really dynamic years. And, each year I will be looking into the details as they go. And it does get better and better. And I know this is going to sound awful because we work in such small time frames, but the 2030s have so much good and hope to look forward to. And we're in 2026, we're talking 2027 and 2028. So like, don't worry. We have good to look forward to. So just make sure you keep that in mind every step that we're taking.
Millennials came in to have tower moments. Fun fact.
We did.
That was our whole thing.
Yeah.
That's why this generation's here.
Yeah.
It's to break everything and be blamed for it.
Yeah, 100% though. Astrology agrees with that. Totally.
It's not even being facetious. It's
no.
just true.
No, it just is. We were like, so Pluto helps us identify like what a generation's up to. And we had Pluto in Scorpio. And that's just, Pluto is very Tower-esque in its own archetype, right? It's very much destroy, rebuild. And then Scorpio, same Z's. So we came in and we're just like, that it's got to die. It's got to die. And I know what to do with it later. So
The thing that got me, I remember being like, I think I was 18 or 19, and there was this huge article about all the things millennials have destroyed, was the
All
article.
of them. Yeah.
And it was like the pearl industry and golf. It was just like,
Like engagement rings and wedding rings, because they're all like acrylic and stuff now. Yeah. But
what are
like,
you talking about? I'm 18. How did I destroy golf? Like, I don't know what you mean.
I remember it was like the housing market when we weren't even old enough to buy houses yet, like in a lot of situations.
Okay.
You know, I remember diamonds were another one that the millennials destroyed. What did Gen Z come here to do? I have my ideas of what Gen
Me
Z
too.
came here to do, but also I know Gen Z is not going to want to have anybody tell them what to do. So I hesitate to say anything out loud because I don't want to like instigate the rebellion reflex. Um, but honestly, I think they came here to have visions of what's better. And I think we saw in 2020, especially, Gen Z doing incredible things where they were like, hey, not okay, saying it out loud, demanding the change, you know, being able to take the channel sass into something constructive. That's some of what I think is there. We destroyed fabric softener. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck
Greg.
you, fabric softener. Eat
Who
shit.
needs it? It's like
My fabrics are fuzzy. They don't need
Exactly.
to be soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in a lot of ways, I think that unfortunately millennials are carrying a lot of stuff, and they're gonna carry a lot of stuff for basically ever in a lot of spaces. I think that a lot of Gen Z stuff is, they're in kind of a pull back moment right now before they
Yeah.
launch forward. So I want to say that really clearly, like as a generation, like it is kind of pulling back, and people are being like, why are they being like boomers? Because they're feeling unsafe,
Yeah.
and they've been children of unsafety this whole time. So there's been no 90s of like standing on firm ground for them. It's just been unsafe forever, and they're reacting to that accordingly. But I do think it is going to launch forward into a lot of like, honestly, alt weirdness. That's what I would
Yeah.
give Gen Z.
Yeah.
Let's get some alt weirdness up in here. I will say Gen Alpha is the compassion generation for sure. When I look at the energy of that generation, I'm like, ooh, this is we're going to be kind about stuff. Like, we don't need to break things anymore. Like, let's love each other. Like, let's be accepting of everybody. Yeah, so.
Yeah. Well, and Gen Alpha has Pluto in Capricorn, right? So you think about that cardinal earth sign of laying new foundations and sort of planting the seeds and tilling the earth and preparing it for growth. So they're going to say like, hey, that wasn't working. Do this. Don't ask questions, just do. Pretty just red 40. Yeah, I think we did. I think we did.
Red 40 can die. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's bad for us anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Anyway. Yeah. Does anyone have any fun resolutions they want to share? Like New Year's
Yeah,
resolution
or
stuff?
did anybody finish burning their 12 manifestations and they want to share their 13th?
I finished burning mine. And it was just a number goal for my YouTube subscribers,
Oh, nice.
which I was like kind of surprised. I was
Yeah.
like, that's the one? All right. I could easily work on that one.
Yeah.
Like, sure.
I burned my last one and I picked out the one that was left over and I was like, I knew it was going to be you. I knew the minute I wrote you down, you were going to be the one left over at the end of all this. And it's a personal one, but it's just like, I can do that. Yeah. Greg, funny punt.
My whole family did it. So we did it all together, which
Yeah.
it's just, this is the fun. It's such a fun part of parenting to do like magic stuff with
Yeah.
them. And like, I don't know. My kids are at a fun age. It's a sucky age. They're all teenagers together. But it's fun. Anyway, we made fun of TJ the whole time. We're like, every single one of them says you just want a PS5, huh? And he's like, no, I only wrote it on one. Like, he was like so insistent. And we know he only wrote it on one. Like, we're certain he did, but it was just like to poke fun at him. And the one that was left over was a PS5. I was like, you were already planning on working towards it. Look at you go.
Oh, man.
We died laughing. It was so funny. It was so funny. He was like, no way. Magic is funny, bud. Magic is funny.
It had such a sense of humor.
Right? It was really cute though, because the ones that were left over, everyone felt very like capable of doing, which was like, I'm like, yeah, like, and I got to talk to them like, this is how the universe works. Like, the rest of them you're giving to the universe. The ones that would have felt big and scary and hard to do, the universe is now handling for you. Like, you can work towards them if you want to, but like, that's what manifesting works. You're like, hey, I trust you. You do this. I'm going to work on this stuff over here. And like, that's the point of the ritual. So it was like a really cool learning moment too, that it worked out in the way that it did. So
Yeah.
props to the universe for that. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Thanks for the parent assist.
Right? Like, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Started a day late. So, oh, that's fine. You're good.
Yeah.
Take your time. My 13th was trying to manifest a certain friendship getting stronger, but that
Mine
friend
too.
decided to end our friendship on my birthday on the 28th.
Oh.
So it makes sense that that was what was left. Haha, that's funny, but sorry. No.
I hope you're doing okay. Oh my god.
I don't think it's going to be permanent either.
Yeah.
Like, if that's the manifestation
Honestly-
that's left, like, I don't think that the friendship breakup's permanent with that,
yeah.
to be
It
totally
probably
honest.
will come back around and bring mutual respect into it. So
Yeah.
that's
It feels like one of those moments in romance novels where like the romance novel has to have a breakup point or a separation point or a miscommunication point, even though we all hate it, right? Like if you read a romance novel, you're like, no, not this thing, I don't want this, but
Yeah.
it has to happen that way so that when they come back, it's actually like a resolution to stuff.
I've lived
and it feels
that.
good.
I have lived that.
It feels like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I
Just-
can
just
say
off
from
of
the
your
other side of
comment.
that, yeah, from the other side of that, it's a really interesting contrast when you do come back together in those kind of circumstances, and you're like, wow, I didn't realize it, but I wasn't being my full and honest self before that, and when things broke, I got to be honest about who I am, and now I don't have to pretend, even in these places that I didn't think I was pretending, but I was. It's like an unmasking to the nth degree, and it's such a huge relief and a really great trust exercise.
Yeah.
But I say exercise because you got to work it to build the muscle on it. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
finally learning a second language
do
is a
that one too.
good one. I want to do that so bad. That wasn't one of mine, but I'm going to do that anyway. I
Yeah.
decided.
Yeah.
I also just want more art in my life. I miss painting so bad. So I'm excited to do more of that this year. Yeah, I was thinking it was like I needed to learn how to set boundaries with them, and hopefully things will get better after I've grown some. There you go. Perfect. It's exactly how it feels.
Yeah.
Even when you say that, I was
gave
like,
you the step you needed to be able to start working on the things. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Rock on. I might just throw the rest into a bonfire. There you
I
go.
mean, it's
Do it.
still burning.
I'm a fan
away.
of
Why
chaos
not?
magic.
Yeah.
Chaos magic is great.
Yeah. Just
You do
what gotta
you.
do.
It's weird that you're getting an error. Only on Twitch? I don't know. Whose Twitch are you on?
Keep refreshing.
Yeah. Oh, you bought a sketchbook for art. Enjoy it. Yeah, I actually just, I've been really scoring on some thrift finds as of lately. I got this one thrift find. It was just a bunch of notepads all in a bag. And I was really stoked about it. And I just started like doodling on one of those. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm good at this. And two, I like it. Like I should do this more. Like this is fun for me. And then, yeah, I have so many murals planned around my house. This is the only room of the house that has this wood. The rest of it's just like normal walls. So no murals in here because pretty. But the rest of the house is just normal walls. And that's like not my vibe. We're going to do our bathroom Egyptian themed, and we're going to put newt on the ceiling. So I'm excited about that. That's probably going to be the first thing that I do.
I love that.
Right?
Newt on the ceiling sounds amazing.
I know.
Sarah with an other H. Sarah with another H. You technically would have started this on the solstice, and then you would write 3 things, burn 1 a day for 12 days, and then the 13th is the one that you are responsible for. The other 12 that were burned, you kind of hand it over to the universe to accomplish for you. But if you want to do it now, write out the 13, shuffle them around a little bit, pick one, burn the rest, and see what you're responsible for. See?
Ding. Esme's was college degree, which I love for you. Amazing. Fantastic.
I resolved in 2000 not to make another resolution, and I'm going on
Get it.
25 years strong. You
Yeah.
are so committed.
Look at you having a resolution to not make resolutions. I love that.
Love that.
I will say it's not really a resolution. It's more just like, I want more of this year.
Yeah.
I don't do hard and fast anything. If I try to make a rule for myself, everything in my being is like, well, fuck this.
Yeah.
And so that's not how that works.
Well, now I'm not gonna energy.
Yeah, no, it's at the core, I'm just a rebel. I can't do anything without rebelling in order to do so, to be totally honest. It's just what it is. It's fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a fun exercise though. I'm excited. I'm glad to have done it this year. It felt really nice to have like the magic started off. Oh, I also started off yesterday on the first day of the year. I made sure I made a talisman slash amulet to wear, which was fun because I was given
Nice.
like a weird symbol from this. It's a really long story, and I'm not going to get into it. But it's
Yeah.
from this being that exists out there for remembering. And so I was like, well, I'm gonna put it on an amulet and see if it works. So I did that on the first day of the year, building up to a full moon. I was like, this feels like a good time.
Well, yeah, especially since everyone on the first day of the year is singing Auld Lang Syne about
Yeah.
remembering what to remember and what to forget. So,
Exactly. That was
yeah.
exactly Weston's point as well. He's like, oh, like it's a
Yep.
good time for that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, okay. So I did that. We'll see how it works. I was able to identify when I put it on, which was really weird. I was able to identify where in my head I was having memory issues, like physically. I was like, oh, it's here and here. That's
Yeah.
strange. So I'll do work on it. I'll do energy work on it. It's fine. But yeah, isn't that wild? So yeah. This upcoming full moon, because I just saw that you asked, it's a shedding full moon. It's a full moon of physical shedding stuff. So maybe you want to throw a bunch of stuff away. Like go through your fridge. I would go through your fridge and throw out
That's a
any
good
like
one.
old food stuff that you can't eat anymore, expired sauces, or your pantry, like expired canned food or whatever. Like, you know, we all miss that on occasion. So like go through that and do a clean out there, or even like clean out your car, like physical throwing away trash stuff. It's doing a lot of physical shedding for us too, like a lot. And our dreams are going to be probably pretty activated over the next couple days too. I kept getting like a weird messagey, dreamy sort of energy that comes through also with it.
Yeah. So astrologically, can confirm a lot of what you said, but also to add to that, it's a time to really, like, I'm going to call it emotional shedding as well. Like, you really want to, if you're having feelings about something, feel them, process them, sit in a bathtub, cry, listen to music, read a book, put some salts in there, do a lot of nourishing things for your body, especially your skin. I know that's ruled by Mercury and stuff, so it doesn't relate necessarily to the moon directly, but Mercury is kind of present opposite. It just feels like exfoliation is a good metaphor for this. Like, how are
Yeah.
you exfoliating whatever's not there anymore so that you can make room for the softness and, you know, the whatever is actually more conducive to positivity in life,
Yeah.
physically and emotionally.
Yeah, a good cry. I was actually recommending that yesterday to someone. I was like, this is
Yeah.
the full moon of like a big cry.
And for the record, I've been crying for like 2 days. So,
I have also cried multiple times in the last couple days. Not anything bad is happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just be a teary person.
I'm not, but I've been feeling
I'm
a
a
lot of
crier.
feelings. So I'm just like, you know what? We're just going to let this one out. And then I start interviewing and I'm like, hey, now that you're out, what's up? What are we crying about? What's going on?
Yeah, it is definitely like it feels that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, just so everyone knows, for the first time in like, I don't know, since 2021, I'm not booked out 6 months. I'm only booked out like 3.5 months, which is fine. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
But if you want a reading with me sooner, I would hop in on that because one, chances of that lasting, very small. I did close my books to kind of facilitate this happening, to kind of catch up. So if anyone wants to get a reading with me in this new year, it's not that long of a wait. So
Yeah.
just throwing that out there to everybody because, it's been kind of wild there. I'm like, oh,
Veronica.
wow.
I do creatine every day and I'm really enjoying it. I just started it recently on my trainer's suggestion, but I'm excited about the brain health aspects of it because forget memory and stuff. My brain's just busted. So it is.
My memory has been like, it's been rough. It's been rough the last couple months. It's getting better, but yeah. Crépure. Sounds French. I know it's German, but it's crépure.
Creapure, I think, because it's creatine.
I know.
It's the
I'm sure
brand?
that's
Okay.
exactly what it is, but that's what it looks like. Like
Yeah.
actually, it's a word. Crépure.
Sorry, you could watch my see busted brain. That's what it was doing, trying to figure that out.
Yeah. No, you're good. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a crybaby in general when it comes to everything. I cry at all sorts of stuff. The kids laugh at me. They're like, "You've seen this movie a bunch of times." I'm like, yeah, and I'll cry every one. So like, come at me. I always cry. It's still emotionally good. I'm not a cry when it's a sad person though. I'm cried when it's like an emotional person, like when like the payoff happens in like a movie, or like the build up, or like the friendship is magic, like that kind of thing, like gets me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a cry when it's like a harsh reality sets in kind of thing. Like, I will say, to the point of people who watch Stranger Things finale, like the part that many of us were dreading when it sort of happened, I didn't cry. But near the end, when they just kept showing the close-ups of people processing their feelings as something bad was happening, I start hyper empathizing. And so I'm like, I feel so bad that they feel bad. And that gets me.
Yes. I get that also. I understand that totally.
Yeah.
I never have watched any Stranger Things ever. I don't like that genre typically, and I know people really love it, but
Yeah,
I
I don't
never
either.
been into it. Okay.
I don't, but it's not that genre after a while. Like the first
Okay.
season was, and I was just like, oh, here's another episode, and I was watching it with Dan. But then like season 2 comes, and honestly, I watch it for Steve. It's amazing. And some of like the friendship bonds and stuff like that, it's within a weird context. But it's really cool by the end of it. I enjoyed it. It was complex, which is nice. I thought it could have been more complex in the last season. I was expecting a little bit more complex, but it's fine.
Yeah. I watched Heated Rivalry. It's basically smut, so we're just gonna keep that. But it's really cute. It's so cute, and the acting is the best acting I've seen in any show, probably ever. To be totally honest, it's so good. Like to the point where one of the main characters, you fully believe that he's Russian. He's not. He's from Texas. This man is a Russian man, though. Like he learned Russian in 2 months to play this role. Full Russian, can speak full Russian in 2 months to play the role, and it's impressive. And he even acts with his eye movements. It's a wild thing. Like when he's nervous, like he like goes back and forth. Like you can tell he's like looking back and forth, and then the second it calms down, it's like stops. And it's just a level of acting that's like insane. So highly recommend. Will be super clear. It's a gay hockey player show. You see stuff. Okay, it is smutty, so we're gonna just put that on the table. Okay, I highly recommend it though. It was really really good. Not just for the smutty stuff, but for like the actual storyline and like the emotional development of the characters and like the connection. It's so cute. So I watched that, and then my guides were like pushing me to watch. They've been pushing me to watch the newest Interview with the Vampire for a while, so I've been watching that too. The show, really good. It is a very very good book to show adaptation. Also phenomenally acted, but yeah, it's a very good book to show adaptation, which is fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just resonated with this. Danelle said, I've been catching my husband up on movies he wasn't allowed to watch as a kid. There are so many things I wasn't allowed to like watch or listen to or do whatever as a kid that Dan catches me up on.
Aww.
And it's appreciated.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of movies as a kid, but I did not watch shows at all. We didn't have TV like that. So oftentimes people will be like, oh, I loved insert show here. And I'll be like, sweet.
Yeah.
Didn't see it. Yeah.
Is there
any? Yeah, go for it. Deity energy that really stands out as an active force in the collective this year. I will talk about which one's standing out for me as a person. I don't think it's for collective, but for me personally.
Yeah, I think I have one for me personally, but the one that came to my mind is not one I expected. But I can run with it. Kali.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just showed up in the sky outside my room. So, yeah.
That one.
Yeah. But in a personal sense, it was a lot last year, but I think this year as well. Sekhmet, we did the death part last year. This year, I think we're going to finish off the death part. It's not over yet. But the rebirth part comes in. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah. I know mine without a doubt, and I have to honor her the whole year because we have a fucking deal. Yep. It's Fortuna. Yeah, it's Fortuna for me, for sure. Her and I have like a deal. We're like, we are working together this year. We are interlocked links of a chain. So, yeah. Is that in collective? I don't think so at all. But in
No,
my
not
space,
really.
she's all over the place. So, yeah. Honestly, I think deity work in general, though, is going to become more prevalent this year as people fight against the white nationalist Christian situation. I think we're going to get a big swing of people leaning to Buddhism, which is not my recommendation as a swing, to be totally honest, but you do you.
Yep.
And then I think we're going to see a lot more people leaning to like alternative religion, paganism,
Yep.
spirituality stuff, which that we recommend. You do you there. That's a good one. But yeah.
Yeah.
Fortuna is the Roman god of fortune. So she's the Roman god of both good and bad fortune, just your fortune. You can, we have made an offering to her at her statue in Ostia Antica, which is the only statue that has a head in Ostia Antica, which is essentially like Pompeii, but without the ash. So think of it that way. And I've made multiple offerings to her there, which has been wild, but she is, she has claimed her seat firmly in my life with multiple things. So yeah, she's also featured in things that I potentially will maybe have coming out later. Maybe.
Yeah.
So just saying.
Kali is a primary deity in Hindu and is associated with time, very Sekhmet, like death and destruction kind of stuff, but also transcendental knowledge and wisdom. So I think she's really representing both the Saturn-Neptune conjunction that's coming up in the end of February, but also the spring-summer trine we're going to have between Uranus and Pluto. And for Uranus and Pluto, it was funny. I did my broadcast on Wednesday on Twitch, and we were talking about the astrology of 2026. And then immediately after, because this is when the Stranger Things finale dropped, I watched that. And the monologue that Dustin gives in the end of the episode was so perfect for how I feel about the Uranus-Pluto trine that we're experiencing. Because he was like, we went through a lot of chaos. And all of this chaos really took a lot from us and it destroyed a lot of things. But also, it broke down the barriers we had created between ourselves. And I became friends with people who I never should have became friends with. He became best friends with a jock, and he's a nerd. But he's like, and it wasn't just me. I saw this happen to everybody. And then he turns to the principal and he's like, and I think they're going to try to bring all of those barriers back. And he flips them off and creates anarchy at this graduation ceremony. And it's just hilarious. And I think that was such a good representation of yes, it was chaos, but it broke down the barriers and it showed us that we can work together, and it brought us together in a personal way and made us see each other. And because of that, let's not let them take it back. And I just feel like that's chef's kiss for where we're headed.
Oh, that's cool. I love that. Yeah. If you want to, to learn more about the different deities, there's always intuitive Googling. There's so many deities that exist out there too. I do have a deity course, like a digital course, if you guys want to dive into that. It doesn't go through every single deity, but it has some breakdown of that. Plus, we do Deity Academy every summer. And we go through 4 different pantheons and channel them in and do messages and stuff too. So if you guys want to play with that, I don't know which ones we're doing this year. We had a decision on that, but I don't remember.
We had it.
So,
I could probably pull it up.
fine.
I know Sumerian's on the list, which is going to be fun.
Sumerian is on the list.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that this year too, which will be cool. But yeah. Oh, thank you. Majestic hair.
It looks better on the one side too. It's nice.
I know. It's just my bangs. They're just pulled up behind the thing, but I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Honestly,
That's
I need
good.
it. I need a haircut. Probably before we go to Peru. I don't really pay attention to it that much. But it needs to happen. Is Fortuna White's Lady Luck? Probably.
Partially, yeah.
Yeah.
But there
yeah,
is room
she's-
for doubt. Sorry that I'm quoting Guys and Dolls.
Yeah.
They call her
I-
Lady Luck,
yeah.
but there is room for doubt.
Yeah, she's all up in my grill. I enjoy her. She's great. But also she's very present in my life right now. Yeah.
Oh man.
I know. Is there
I
things
just
that you
looked at
guys
the
are
clock
looking
and I was
for?
like,
Do you guys
"Hey."
do you guys have plans this year that you are looking forward to? Is there a trip? Is there, an event? Are you looking forward to a book that's coming out or a movie or something? Like, is there stuff you have? What are you looking forward to in 2026?
What's exciting in 2026? I'll tell you my first one that's exciting. I'm coming to see you in a couple weeks.
You
I am now in the
are!
month. I am
I
in the
know.
month where I get to come
I'm
see
actually
you.
really excited about that too. I was
Yeah.
thinking about that yesterday. I was like, oh, it's this month. Like, we're just, oh.
Yeah.
Krista and I are having our own little corporate writing retreat.
Yeah.
Just the two of us.
very
We're going to go to the ocean and
professional.
write. That's what we're doing. It's going to be very fun. Japan trip. Ugh, the best.
Always fun.
We have the jealousy. We love Japan.
Yeah.
Eat everything. Eat all the food.
Everything.
Ugh.
Enjoy
And
your
just
Subway-
prepare to
Subway
purchase
rides.
prepare to purchase a second suitcase. You will do so. So just prepare now.
They have
Budget
these
to
really
budget
great
to do
things.
that.
Yeah, budget to do that, but you can also they have like collapsible bags, like it's called a Boston bag, and it'll be like the size of a pocket, and then it opens up into a whole carry-on bag. So I have that in my backpack at all times, so that I can just have my extra bag if I need to. Mostly because of Japan. I
I've
love
bought
Japan.
a lot of second suitcases in a lot of different countries.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yep. I got a new backpack in Japan this last time, and it fits more than I expected it would. And I'm very excited about it. It still fits under the seat in the plane too.
Fun.
Yep. Ooh, traveling out of the country for the first time to a place I've dreamed of going for 10 years.
Oh my gosh, have a most magical
Yay.
time.
Yeah.
Travel is the best.
Knitting
Travel.
convention at the end of January. Love
The
that.
envy. I love Fiberworks.
Relatable. Honestly, I just want to survive.
Also fair. You're going to
someone's-
Napa. Love Napa. Go to the castle. Lots of fun ghosts there. There's a castle in Napa. It's made from pieces of castles all over Europe. The owner of said castle, or the original owner of it's a winery. The original owner of that castle decided he wanted to learn. Excuse me, don't ring at me. He wanted to learn winemaking and castle building because that's what rich kids do, I guess. I don't know. And so he did, and then he got pieces of castles from all over Europe and constructed his own castle in Napa. So it's really interesting because it's done in a classic medieval style, but it's a winery. But also a lot of different ghosts are attached to the different pieces, so you'll walk through and be like, there's a Spanish ghost and this one's speaking like Prussian, and like this one's, it's like very interesting. So if you're going to Napa, I recommend it.
That's awesome.
Plus it's good wine. But
Sorry, Kathleen is excited to read your book. Wanted to put that out there. Boom.
I'm excited to
Yeah.
write book 2.
Yeah.
There's 2 books. It's a duology.
Yep. It's gonna be good.
Telling everybody now. It's a duology. And I'm working on book 2. That's why Krista is also coming out, because we are both writing books and we need like a body doubling.
The body doubling and the no distractions. Yeah. It's gonna be so nice too, because I was
Salsa festival.
Oh, that sounds good. I was thinking yesterday because I was writing my thing and I was like, what happens next? Like, what's on this tablet? Because the characters got drawn to a tablet. And I'm like, well, now the tablet needs to say something important. What does the tablet say? And so I'm really excited to do that, like, with you in the same room. Because we're going to be like, well, obviously it says this. What does your guide say? It's gonna be
What about
so good.
Ask the characters. Oh, thank you guys. San Diego for Salsa Festival. Is it like salsa or like yeah salsa? Like what kind of salsa? I couldn't help it. I'm
I
sorry.
loved it. I loved it. I will keep that in my mind for a while.
You can replay it. This is recorded.
Yep. Yep.
You can
Somebody
watch
clip
it
it.
again and again. Salsa. Obviously, you can tell lack of rhythm. It's fine.
Exploring the new area you've moved to. Congratulations on the move, Nikki.
Yeah. Amazing. Dancing salsa. Fun.
Dancing salsa, nice.
Enjoy. Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe eat other salsa too. Make it a dubla
Yeah.
salsa weekend.
Oh.
The shimmying kind. I'm not insulting salsa. I think it's really pretty. I'm just bad at it. Just to throw that out there. Uh-huh. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Let's see. What am I looking forward to? My book coming out, obviously. So excited for my book to come out. I can't even believe I get to find, like, you guys. And it's like, it's going to go in, like, big bookstores and stuff. Like, I'll be able to go into Barnes & Noble and be like, can I sign that? And, like, have a bunch of signed copies in Barnes & Noble. Like, that's cool. I'm really excited for that.
So magical thing I do when I go in a bookstore is if I see a book written by an idiot, enter biographies of stupid people here, I flip them around. Or if they're written by someone I know is not a good person, I flip them around. Like I don't deface anything. So if they're on a table, I might move them off or whatever. Just like
Yeah.
make them a little bit less
Micro-rebellion.
focused on, right? But if I see a book that is by someone who's really cool or really needs more attention, I put it on a table. So guess what I'm going to be doing when I go to Barnes and Noble once you're
Books.
out?
You're
If
like,
it's
I'm
not already
reorganizing your
there-
table display.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. One moment. I'm making it better.
Yeah, it's coming out in late summer. It's called La Custa. It's from Hay House, but it is a fiction. I'm one of their first fiction books that they are publishing ever. So
I'm glad I got approval from the person who works at Barnes and Noble. Thank you.
Yep.
Also, make
yeah,
a
they
table for
can't do
Em's
it,
book.
but you can.
Yeah. If you ever see me in your Barnes and Noble, let me know which books you want me to flip around and which ones should be moved onto the table. I know I worked at Disney World during the holidays. I know how annoying it is to have to put stuff back when it's been put in the wrong place. But also in this case, I'm not sorry. Yeah, Hay House is a big one.
Yeah, you won't when you see us in yeah, Hay House is big. I'm like it's on part of Penguin Random House, so it's a Penguin Random House imprint, which is wild, and just baffling. And I'm just, it's amazing. But it won't be on in March. But if you want to come on a trip and have me sign a book on a trip, Germany and Austria castle tour, we're gonna play Princess. It'll be so fun. Yeah. Oh.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Whenever I get change, if I get like coin change, oftentimes I will just drop it on the ground to pass luck on. Again, I'm working with Fortuna. Like, let's keep this in frame. But I will do that often. Just
Yep.
be like, "Oop, I dropped some coin change on the ground. Hopefully people are excited by finding a quarter." It's like, that's fun. You know?
I'd be excited about finding a quarter right now. I had to. I don't know if I told this. I don't know if I told this on the podcast.
Good.
'Cause I got stuck on a road the other 2 weeks ago, where I got stuck on a toll road for like the first time
Oh,
in
yeah.
a long time, and it was 25 cents, and I'm like, I have to have a quarter. My wallet is filled with coins from every country but this one. So I drive up to the thing and I put in a 500 yen, and it doesn't let me
It's
go.
quarter-ish
And I was like,
sized.
how about another 500 yen? And it didn't let me go, but there was no barrier. So I just looked at the camera, went like this, and drove. And I did
There you
not
go.
get a ticket. So
So far.
yeah.
I learned when you say knock on wood, you're actually supposed to knock on something that's not wood, because knocking on wood is to confuse the fae. So when you say something that you don't want to happen, you don't want the fae to make it happen. So you knock on something not wood. So they're like, oh, they don't know what they're talking about. They're an idiot. They don't even know what wood is.
Oh, to all the fae.
I was like, that makes actually a lot more sense.
Yeah. I
So
like
you say
that
like
more.
knock on wood and then knock on specifically not wood. Isn't that fascinating?
So every time I knocked on wood and knocked on like my own head or my own shoulder, and my mom was like, "What is your head made of wood?" Obviously not. And
You were
that's
doing
the
it right.
point. Yeah.
You were doing it right.
Because I have fae energy. I know I do. I just remembered.
Well, me and the fae, we're on good terms. So I don't need
Yeah.
to trick them. But that's where it actually comes from. Isn't that wild?
I love that.
It makes a lot more sense too. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's see. What
Next time
my
it's
book
gonna
coming
be like,
out is obviously
knock
number.
on wood. Sorry.
I was just saying my book coming out is my number one thing I'm looking forward to, but also the trips that we have this year. I'm so looking forward to. I'm looking forward to
so
seeing
good.
you in a month. I'm looking forward to. I'm going to New Orleans with a bunch of friends right after you come out. I'm really excited for that. That's going to be super fun. Super duper fun. Really stoked on that. I'm excited to go to Peru after that. I'm excited to go to Greece. Oh, I love Greece. I'm already getting, every time I think of Greece, I get emotional. Like, truly. We still have some spots on Greece, too, if you want to come to Greece.
Yeah.
It is a absolutely mind-blowingly magical adventure. And I mean that with my whole chest. It's going to be so incredible. And we're going to see the Parthenon without the
Yep.
scaffolding. Fucking brain.
Yeah.
It's fine. You guys knew this meant scaffolding, obviously.
Greece, to your point
yeah.
about it being magical, it was the country we went there, and I started being able to sing again. I had
Yeah.
I have I have weird trauma from childhood. Not weird. It's very easy to understand why I have trauma about it.
Yes, it is.
But it makes me kind of uncomfortable and nervous singing in front of people. And in Greece, I just went with it there, and it felt really good. And I've been doing karaoke with everybody ever since, and it's great. Now I'm in voice lessons and working through all of it. And it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Greece. Greece changed my life.
Yeah.
I can say with my whole chest. I highly recommend. If you want to do any type of deity work, if you're drawn to Hellenistic deities, like you should go. Like they're there with us. Like I can't describe how palpable it is until
Yeah.
you're in that energy.
You walk around and you just know that they're also in the room.
When we went to Greece, it was the first time in my whole life I'd experienced energy sickness, and it was fucking intense. Every time I closed my eyes, it felt like the whole building was like wobbling, like to the point where I would like catch myself, like I was falling over.
Yep.
And it was like, it was very, very intense. And I was like, okay, like this is really weird. And it happened the whole trip. And I was just managing it. And then we finally go up to the Acropolis because we went to the Acropolis like our last day. And we get up to the Acropolis and I was like, this is unbearable up here. Like I can barely walk. And it's Artemis like shoved me basically. The guide was talking. She'd be talking about stuff. I'm not paying attention because Artemis is like shoving me off the path over here. And I'm sure Krista just saw me like
I watched you go into the trees. Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm going this way, I guess. But the second I stepped on this one piece, all of the energy sickness went away completely. It's like totally gone. And I was like, what? WTF, mate? Like, what is happening?
Righto.
Thank you for my understanding my millennial YouTube reference. I think it was like a jibjab.com actually thing first, and then it went to YouTube, which is also wild. Anyway, I was like, what is this? And I go over and read the little plaque, and it was actually the site of what they assume was her temple, but it was mostly made of wood, so it's not there anymore. And I was like, oh, so she just shoved me into her temple to fix her thing. And then after that, I didn't have it anymore. And that was just like a baby sampling. That wasn't even the most magical thing that happened. Not even on that day. More magical things happened that day. That was just like one tiny itsy bitsy little piece of that. So just, whew, yeah.
And that was the first trip that we did, but oh, Christina gets the reference, yay.
Yes.
But yeah.
I'm glad Egypt was life-changing for you too. Egypt is always life-changing.
Egypt is one of my favorite places in the entire world. It's where like I feel like I don't have to hide anything, which is a weird way of saying it. But like there's whatever I use as shielding around everything else opens up there and it's still safe. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Egypt is... We're not doing Egypt this year.
No, next year.
Next year. Maybe. Keep posted. Yeah. Yeah, it was nice of her. It was very nice. But that was just like one little piece of how magical it was. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to castles. I love castles. Looking forward to Germany there too.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's a lot of cool things to look forward to, energy-wise. Yeah. What do we think of the Cancer supermoon?
Oh, we talked about that earlier on the broadcast. Feel free to watch the recording for like more detail on it, but in a quick summary, because I know we're wrapping it down. It's a lot. We summarized it with shedding physically and also emotionally. Imagine exfoliating on an emotional level and a physical level. And, you know, you made a good point about clearing out your pantry. I really want to reemphasize, though, since we have the opportunity, this full moon, yes, it's in Cancer. Yes, it's domicile. Yes, it's near Jupiter, but it is applying to Mars. And it is opposite Mars. And Mars is out of bounds and exalted and under the beams of the sun and about to have its Cazimi. It's wild right now what Mars is up to. So make sure that if you feel an emotion, you let it have space. Make sure if you feel anger, you have an outlet for it, process it, whether you're journaling or rage rooming or going for a run or whatever you need to do, then communicate it. Just make sure that you are holding space for your feelings and then taking actions once you have grounded back in.
It's the Mars in the heat of battle, right? It's Mars in the middle of the battle.
It's Mars in command of the battle.
Yeah, like it's that. He's always in command of it. He is Mars.
Well, he's actually Saturn would be more of like the person in command of it.
I was meaning more realistically as like his role in functionality in mythology.
Which is based on, yeah, but anyway,
I mean, Saturn wouldn't. He's the Grim Reaper. And,
Well, but he's also the governors and things like that. So
yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the energy that I get off of this Mars sort of
Yeah.
space. Also, on the note of rage rooms, you guys make one yourself. That's what we gave our kids for Christmas.
that's what you did, and that's why
Yeah.
I wanted to bring that in.
Yeah, we gave our kids that for Christmas. Everyone got a break it, fix it kit. So they got their own toolkit. They're teenagers. They got their own toolkit. So that was part of it. And then Wes and I went thrifting and we found fun stuff to break and put it in a box for each of them. And then we set it up in the garage and put on long sleeves and wore a eye protection, and they got to smash stuff with sledgehammers and they had a great
Yeah.
time.
Which is
But
such
you
a
can
good
make it
idea.
yourself.
Yeah.
Rage room in your own space. You can do that. Highly
Yeah, it's a
recommend.
Fantastic thing.
They also get to
Yeah.
learn what is inside of a VHS tape, and their minds were blown. So
I love that. Did you guys like hold it up to the light and see if you could see the images and stuff?
no, not really. It was a lot of like, it just keeps going. Yeah.
You have the best ideas with your family and with your traditions. You always do.
Thank you. I have fun. I also keep in mind I've been doing this since I was a teenager, so it's always
Yeah.
been, how can we
Like-
make this fun?
Yeah. I feel like I'm not going to say that because it's going to bring up my own childhood trauma stuff, and like nobody needs to hear that, but you know. So yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Well, everyone, thank you for joining us for this first live of 2026. It doesn't
Yes.
rhyme quite like 2025 and live,
Yeah.
but that's okay. I don't
Yeah.
care. We're back in an even
For
number
the
year, and I'm
first-
so relieved.
Fix 6.
It's fine. We could just,
Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah.
It's really great.
The Alchemist. No, that doesn't work either.
No.
Anyway, we spilled ink. Ink be spilling. We are here every Friday-ish. Doing live.
Yeah, provided there's not like a holiday or something, or one of us is traveling or whatever like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we come
Ooh.
live, hang out.
We might be able to do one of these from the same room when we do San Francisco.
Ooh, that will be a special event, guys.
That will be
The
special.
B&B we rented is like very colorful too. So like it'll be an experience. Why does my phone keep ringing? Don't
You're
do this.
So important.
It's alarms.
Oh, you're still important. You have important things to do.
I appreciate you. Yeah. Also, just fun stuff. If you want to know about some fun stuff that we're doing, like I said, for the first time in like 5 years, I'm less than 6 months booked out. I'm only about 3 months booked out. So if you want to get in and get a reading, now would be a perfect time. If you want to get a reading with me for the new year, it's going to happen much sooner than it usually would. So that probably won't last, but I'm just going to throw that out there to everybody. Yeah. Also Patreon. Both of us are doing really fun stuff in our Patreon. We're switching stuff up and moving stuff around, and it's going to be really cool. So you should check out our Patreons. We both have them. They are neat.
We do.
They do different
Yeah.
things. They have different functions. So you should look at them.
Yeah, we're going through the Chronicles of Narnia right now. We had a really great discussion call today.
I love Narnia.
Oh my gosh, I loved it so much. Yeah, exactly. And now I know
love
where that
Narnia.
came from and like how it grew, and yeah. It's happy.
I have this tattoo. Most people think it is from Lion the Witch Wardrobe. It technically the scene of it is, but the reason I have it is from The Magician's Nephew. That's why actually the light post is the bridge between worlds, and that's why I got the tattoo.
Yeah, and it's really cool at that moment. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody. Shall we make magic? Are you ready?
Let's make magic for the whole year. Ready?
All right. 1, 2, 3. Go make some magic. Woo! Sparkles. Okay, bye.